Good evening. Welcome to a new episode of your show, Shawasir. Today is Friday, the 21st, 28th, 26th, 26th, 26th. Today is the 8th of Rabi Al-Awwal, Blessed Friday to all of you, everyone. Yes, honestly, there is something very important that I have to talk about, and it's time to talk about it. It's an earthquake swarm. There's an earthquake swarm. There are earthquakes and strange tremors hitting Turkey, specifically near Istanbul province and Yalova province in Turkey. In the past few days, I've been monitoring consecutive tremors as if it's an earthquake swarm of minor tremors, and specifically they are attacking the Prince's Islands. These Prince's Islands are among the tourist areas located in Istanbul province, specifically in the Sea of Marmara in Istanbul, Turkey. Up until this moment, the number of earthquakes that have struck in the past 3 days has exceeded 117 tremors. So far, I have 117 earthquakes. They struck the Sea of Marmara, and the Sea of Marmara is known for the very famous Marmara Fault. The magnitude of these 117 earthquakes ranged between zero point 0.8 and 3.1 on the magnitude scale. That means those living near the Princess Islands or those living in Istanbul province, especially the cities in Istanbul province that directly overlook the Sea of Marmara. Certainly, some people are actually feeling or sensing these consecutive tremors as if the sea is shaking continuously, while others can't even feel these successive earthquakes. And this is the big difference. These are the earthquakes that are striking Istanbul province. Some people feel it as a constant dizziness or a persistent headache or even ringing in the ears, meaning they might not feel it directly but could experience these symptoms as well because of the continuous seismic vibrations coming from the Sea of Marmara, from the Marmara Fault. Sometimes it also affects a person in the form of ringing in the ears, or as a headache, or dizziness, or a lack of balance in one way or another. Of course, this series of consecutive earthquakes is evidence that the fault is active. The Marmara Fault is active, and here you have the right to ask, has the big Istanbul earthquake become close to happening? And if this big earthquake happens in Istanbul, the last time it happened was in 1999. I mean, it was about 27 years ago from now, in case. But the expected earthquake will be the biggest, the Great Istanbul earthquake. It is expected to reach a magnitude of 7 on the Richter scale. So I have only one confirmed piece of information. The fault is alive, the fault is active, and becoming more active. And we are facing two possibilities. If these minor tremors continue as long as their magnitude remains below 3 on the Richter scale, this is a somewhat reassuring situation because it means there is seismic energy inside this fault, and the seismic energy is being released gradually, little by little. It's being released little by little. But if it happens and the intensity of these earthquakes increases, and the strength of these earthquakes rises above 3, that means we start seeing continuous tremors. With a magnitude between 3 and 4 on the Richter scale, the danger increases, and it becomes even more dangerous if it exceeds 4 on the scale. Here, we should start to feel concerned. This area now needs to be closely monitored. May God protect us in the coming hours or days. I was with you, Ahmad Daramo, and I presented the show What's Happening Block Hire.